Hey everybody, welcome back to the KEMPIRE Daily YouTube channel. I'm your boy, the KEMPIRE. Thank you so much on all of your feedback in regards to the past videos, watching them, sharing them. I appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. It's Sunday, so I thought it'd be great to confess. Growing up in Catholic school, confession was always something that we were a part of. So since it is Sunday, I'm just going to call it Confession Sunday. And one of my confessions is going to be about attraction. I heard a podcast recently on how attractive people actually get treated better for a variety of reasons. So I said, let me Google, is there any sort of science behind that? But beyond just science, I have to admit, if I am attracted to you or if you are considered an attractive person, I know for one, I'm probably a little bit nicer to you. I might allow you to get away with a little bit more. But I still have a line that I won't cross in regards to even if I'm attracted to you. I'm still probably in my mind going to treat you as fairly as I probably would treat someone that I don't necessarily deem attractive to myself. And although attraction can be a variety of different things across the board, I might be attracted to someone, but someone else may not be attracted to that same person. However, I found this really interesting article that sort of goes against that thought. This is from the Business Insider, and it was published 7 years ago. They said beauty is not subjective. Contrary to popular belief, men and women generally agree who is and who is not physically attractive, even across different cultures. Because I always thought that too. In certain cultures, especially in the Black culture, certain body shapes and things like that are sometimes a little bit more or culturally deemed more attractive in a certain culture. But apparently that's not true. And they came up with 8 scientifically proven reasons why life is better if you are beautiful. And like I said, we used to think that really depends on the person. However, they're saying not necessarily true. Here on their list, and I'm going to quickly go through this. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, and I want to have the conversation with you guys in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on attraction. Have you allowed someone to get away with a little bit more because you deem them attractive to you, or how that attraction has allowed you to treat someone differently because of it? May it be because you're attracted to them or because you're not attracted to them. Well, anyways, according to this article, number one on their 8 scientifically proven reasons why life is better if you're beautiful. Number one, beautiful people are viewed as healthier. Facial symmetry, considered the beacon of beauty, can be perceived as a sign of health, even if it's not related to actual health. In an Australian study, researchers morphed photographs of young adults so that their faces were perfectly symmetrical. In general, the symmetric version of each face, both male and female, received higher health ratings than the normal image. Individuals with asymmetric faces were perceived as unhealthy. Lord. Number 2, beautiful people are actually healthier. Although the link between facial symmetry and real health is weak, there is some evidence that individuals with more distinct facial features considered less attractive are more susceptible to disease, parasites, and other illnesses. Specifically, in a study of 17-year-old researchers, in a study of 17-year-olds, researchers found that facial distinctiveness was linked to poor health in both men and women, either during childhood or adolescence. Facial averageness, on the other hand, was linked to good health. So if you're average, you're good. Number 3, it's easier for beautiful people to find mates. Men seek attractive women as mates because good looks signal youth, health, and reproductive fitness. How does that work with gay people then? Interesting. Number 4, beautiful people are more intelligent. That kind of goes against the stereotype about blondes and attractive people being not so smart. Well, according to the University of Mexico, researchers found that general intelligence is positively linked to body symmetry, a characteristic that is indicative of attractiveness qualities like health, social dominance, and fitness-related biological traits. This is all research, y'all. Number 5, beautiful people are more persuasive. Good-looking people can use their sexual appeal to command attention and to get ahead, say in a job interview or when asking for a promotion. And I've seen this. And, I recently, people were talking about the rise of Kim Kardashian and how she utilized her looks and body to elevate herself. And I've seen it. I made this the psychology brain in me. I was a major in college was psychology. So I'm always thinking of what changes the way that people react to things, and what, I'm looking at social media, I'm looking at influencers and what influencers are doing in order to increase their following, to increase their engagement. And you'll see it even on TikTok, guys that are just really attractive, really great bodies. They're showing that off on TikTok, but they're not really doing anything besides just dancing and showing their bodies. And they have huge followings, huge engagement, which goes sort of back to attraction. You'll follow someone just because you're attracted to them. They may not be offering you something. And there are people that I followed that initially I was attracted to, but then I've started seeing like, you don't really add anything to my life. You're not making me laugh. You may be good to look at for a little while, but that gets boring after a while. Unfollow. But that's me. Some people won't do that. And according to this study, it's saying the same thing. Number 6, companies with good-looking executives have higher sales. In a study of nearly 300 Dutch advertising agencies, economists found that firms with better-looking executives had higher revenues. Overall productivity and resulting sales were greater in companies with more attractive managers, partly because firms with more attractive workers have the competitive advantage when client interactions are involved. Interesting. This is what I've been thinking about on this Sunday, y'all. As I said before, I want to have the conversation with you guys in regards to attractiveness. Do you agree with this list? This may be research, but what is your research in life? What has been your experience? I want to talk about it. I want to have a conversation with you guys in the comment section. This list is almost done. Number 7, beautiful people have an advantage in politics. Especially right now, we're talking about, right now, our candidates for president probably are not the most attractive people. And you would think that people wouldn't go towards someone that's more attractive. They would want to vote for someone that's a little bit more with more sense, a little bit more something familiar, which would be two older white men, might be a little bit more familiar for us in politics. So you'd think people would lean more towards that. But you've seen people like JFK. He's known as probably one of our greatest presidents, allegedly. And people were attracted to him. A lot of people, considered him sexy, as a sexy president. President Obama, although he's highly intelligent, masterful at what he does, people do find President Obama cool, attractive, all those elements of attraction. Was that partially, if he wasn't so good looking, but he was really smart, would people of all races and religions and cultures be attracted to him and putting him in the position of president of the United States? I've always thought that attraction played a part in how we do everything in life, from the people that we hire to the people that we vote for. And according to this study, they're saying it does play a part. Beautiful people have the upper hand in politics, according to a study in Finland, which found that both male and female political candidates who look better than their competitors are more successful. A better individual beauty score was associated with an increase of 20% in the number of votes for the average non-incumbent parliamentary candidate. Perceived competence and trustworthiness had less of an effect. The study authors suggest the voters favor good-looking candidates because they enjoy watching them and they fare better in social situations. So it makes me wonder, besides Kamala Harris being highly intelligent, years of experience, she's also an attractive woman. She's an attractive woman that is very smart. So I wonder if that's played a role in regards to her popularity, which in regards helps the Biden campaign think, well, she's really popular with a larger range of people. And two guys, you know, Joe Biden and President Trump, you're sort of like, they're from the same wheelhouse. So it's sort of like, there really is no attraction to either one. So, but if you had to look at the ticket, Trump and Pence or Biden and Harris, you have Harris there. That's highly intelligent, beautiful woman. Does that play a role? Does that play a role in their decision-making in regards to bringing her on the ticket? And does it play a role in how we are going to vote? I know it seems superficial, guys, but let's talk about it. It is Confession Sunday. Let's be free of our political correctness. And let's talk about it. Does it play a role? And finally, number 8, beautiful people are perceived as more likable and trustworthy. Beautiful people are typically treated better by others. In a study from the Harvard University, researchers found that wearing makeup shown to enhance a woman's attractiveness boosted people's perceptions of their subjects' competence, likability, attractiveness, and trustworthiness. So it goes back to what I was just talking about. I want to talk about it with you guys. I want to keep this video short, so I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Let's talk about it in the comment section. What are your thoughts on this idea of attractiveness and how we perceive people and how we allow people that we consider attractive get away with in politics, in life, and in sales, and how that influences us other than just someone's skill set? Let's talk about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.